Hello again, Marcus here. I review stuff. Today I'm reviewing the song Jealous Sea by Meg Myers. I've heard a little bit of Meg Myers on my channel. I've actually been really excited to get back to her. I haven't gotten back to her in a few weeks now. I've heard Monster, I've heard Desire, I've heard Numb. I liked all three of those songs. I've also heard Lemon Eyes, which I didn't care for as much, but she's still got a winning record in my book. I've really enjoyed what I've heard from her so far overall, and so really excited to get to this one. This one comes pretty highly requested, and for a small channel such as myself, highly requested means like 2 or 3 requests, but that's still more than a lot of songs get. So anyway, this does come as a request, as I mentioned, so as always, if you would like to request something, just leave it in the comments. Be sure to get to it eventually. I have a really long list, and I apologize. There's some people in the comments starting to get a little anxious, impatient with me. Like, hey, I've been requesting this song for weeks now, and nothing from you. I'm like, hey, I'm getting to it. I just got a really long list of requests. One thing I sort of pride myself on is just taking all requests. I've never said no to a request, but that just means that I have a lot of songs to get to. So be patient with me, please. I promise I've seen your request. Okay, so anyway. Jealous Sea, Meg Myers. I'm excited. Let's listen. Here we go.
Everything's right, everything's wrong. When you call my name, I can't help the thought of always being gone. When I'm wearing this ring and I wanna go out, I wanna get drunk. Being in love and I don't wanna fight, but nothing makes sense anymore. And I don't think I can stop the jealousy. When it comes like waves and I can't breathe. And I don't think I can stop the jealousy. When it runs like lightning through my teeth. I want you to tell me what to do. I want you to tell me what you need. Look at
It was enjoyable. You know, Meg does this. She has this interesting style. She sort of reminds me of like her music reminds me sort of like a horror movie. Like I got that vibe with Desire. I got it with Monster. I got it a little bit with Numb. Not so much with Lemon Eyes, but with those three songs, I really sort of got this horror movie vibe a lot of the time, and I get that here as well. So I think it's interesting. I think she just has this sort of really creepy vibe. I mean, she sings about things that are relatable, relationships, what have you, but like in a very sort of creepy, like horror movie type of way, which I think is very interesting. It's definitely a breath of fresh air in many ways. So overall, you know, I liked this song. The ending was pretty creepy, which I like too. It's cool when a song can kind of give you that strange feeling there. And that's kind of how I would also describe a lot of her music. It's just a little strange, and I like it. I like it. So let's break this one down. Let's start with those lyrics. So first of all, I like to play on words like jealous sea, like a sea of jealousy. Because as she says in the lyrics, like her jealousy is sort of like an ocean, right? It comes pounding down in waves and stuff like that, right? So I think it's a really cool metaphor and a really cool play on words that she used here. Anyway, here's the lyrics. And everything's right, everything's wrong. When you call my name, I can't handle the thought of always being gone. When I'm wearing this ring and I want to go out, I want to get drunk. Being in love and I don't want to fight, but nothing makes sense anymore. This first part was very interesting. As I was listening to the song, I was like, what is she talking about exactly? Because everything's right, everything's wrong. When you call my name, I can't handle the thought of always being gone. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if he's always out, gone, or if she is the one out. Because it says, like, when I'm wearing this ring, I'm assuming she's meaning like a wedding ring. And I want to go out. When I'm wearing this ring and I want to go out, I want to get drunk. Being in love and I don't want to fight, but nothing makes sense anymore. I'm not entirely sure. I wonder if she's maybe talking about like wanting to go out with him, go out on dates and have fun and whatnot, or what. But yeah, this first verse doesn't quite make sense to me. I want to know what you guys think in the comments. And I don't think I can stop the jealousy and this is the cool play on words. I don't think stop the jealousy, and this is jealousy just like the normal way we see the word. When it comes like waves, and I can't breathe. So again, this is sort of the metaphor here. Jealous sea, like an ocean, a sea of waves, and to the point where it drowns her. Jealousy drowns her. And I don't think I can stop the jealousy. When it runs like lightning through my teeth. That's such a cool line. It runs like lightning through my teeth. I can only imagine how that would actually feel. But yeah, it's pretty cool. I want you to tell me what to do. I want you to tell me what you need. When you look at me like you do, don't leave. I just can't get enough. I just can't get enough. Yeah, so it seems like she's absolutely enthralled with this person, and her jealousy just sort of takes over. And everything's right, everything's wrong. When you call my name, all the hands on the clock keep moving along. While we're staying the same, I don't want to go out. I want to get drunk and litter my lungs. And I know it ain't right, but nothing makes sense anymore. Interesting. Everything's right, everything's wrong. When you call my name, all the hands on the clock keep moving along. Yeah, so some of the verses, like the chorus to me makes sense. Even the pre-chorus makes sense, but verse 1 and verse 2 don't quite make sense to me. I'm not entirely sure what she's saying. I think maybe her jealousy is driven to the point where all she wants to do is get drunk and smoke and forget about life, I guess. And sort of nothing makes sense to her because she's blinded by jealousy. It's kind of what I'm getting from it, but I don't know. I don't even know if I'm reading that correctly. And I don't think I can stop the jealousy. When it comes in like waves, and I can't breathe. And I don't think I can stop the jealousy. When it runs like lightning in my teeth. I want you to tell me what to do. I want you to tell me what you need. When you look at me like you do, don't leave. I just can't get enough. I just can't get enough. And I don't think I can stop the jealousy. When it comes like waves, and I can't breathe. I want you to tell me what to do. Can't get enough. Okay, so yeah. I don't know. To me, again, it sounds like someone who's just really jealous to the point where their life just doesn't make sense anymore. Like they're blinded and consumed by jealousy. I wonder if perhaps it also has to do with the breakup, and so now that this guy's out living on his own, she's become really jealous. But at the same time, to me, it does sound like they're still in a relationship together. But maybe he's lost interest, and now her jealousy is just taking over. You know, that's to me that's the main theme of the song. There's jealousy kind of blinding her, taking over her life, really just consuming her like she's a drop in a sea of jealousy. So lyrically, I thought it was very interesting, although I'm not entirely sure if I'm even reading it correctly or if there's a deeper story behind it. So I'll give it like a 3.5 lyrically. I thought it was fine. Some creative lines in there, like I said, the lightning through the teeth thing, that was kind of cool. And I really like the play on words, jealousy, jealous, see. Thought it was just really cool there. So yeah, 3.5 seems appropriate. Instrumentally, there was not much for me to grab onto where I was like, oh, that was such a great instrumental part. But what I did like about it was sort of the slow burn and the sort of roller coaster way about the song. So it started off really like eerie and kind of calmer, I guess, and then it really picked up. And then it hit this like middling ground, and then it picked up again, and so there were some waves, almost like a sea in this one, where they sort of changed the intensity and it changed almost the tone of the song. So that was really enjoyable. I mean, the beat was fine, but there weren't really any instruments that I was able to grasp onto and just be like, oh man, that was such a great instrumental piece right there. You know, there was no like guitar playing or drum playing that just really stood out to me. So I think the song suffers a little bit in that regard. I think the beat was solid enough to make it still an enjoyable song. And there were a few parts in there that really made it like creepy. Like I said, she has sort of that creepy, eerie style, and so some of those instrumental parts really contribute to that. So I think I still give it a positive review just based on the feeling of the song and what they were able to accomplish as far as just keeping kind of my head bobbing to the song. I will say Meg is probably the most enjoyable part to me. I just really like her singing style. Again, she keeps it real creepy and eerie, but packs it with a lot of emotion. She just has a nice voice. So I'll still give it like 1 thumb up as far as instrumentation and vocals go. You know, it wasn't my favorite, but I think it was enjoyable enough to warrant a repeat listen. And with that said, the replay value is decent for this one. You know, I will say Meg Myers is one of those artists that I've put on my playlist, but when she comes on, I do skip her a lot. I'm just like, I'm not in the mood for this. I think she has to hit me in that right mood for me to really want to listen to her. So I think her replay value suffers a little bit from that, but I can definitely see myself listening to this one again. So I'll still give it a thumb up. Overall, you know, it was an enjoyable song. It was an enjoyable listen. I'm glad I heard it. I was very excited going in, and kind of throughout, I think that helped keep the vibe and the mood going, but I can only imagine if I was not in the right state of mind before listening to this one. So still enjoyed it. Not my favorite, but you know, I appreciate the request anyway. I'm kind of curious. I want Meg to sort of mix it up here. I think in the next song that I'll listen to by her. So if you have something that's a little bit different from her, or a better showcase of what her and her backing band or whoever can do, I would appreciate if one of you sends that to me, because I have this like feeling where I want to really like Meg Myers and her music, but I'm just not there yet. So yeah, that's where I'm at. So anyway, thank you for the request. Regardless, if you enjoyed the music, definitely go support the artist. Go listen to her music wherever you can. One place you can definitely find some Meg Myers is going to be in my Spotify playlist. It's in the description below. It's got every single song you've heard so far on my channel. Makes for a pretty long day of listening. A long day of listening. There's a lot of music on there. I've recorded so many videos on this channel. I you know, ever since quarantine started, I've been knocking out 2 videos a day. So it's like, yeah, there's so much music on that Spotify playlist at this point, and on my channel at this point. So enjoy. If you want to support me, just all the normal stuff you do on YouTube, like and subscribe and comment. All right, that's it for me. Hope you're staying safe and healthy, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye.